Andy just fell asleep on a plane, never imagining it would mark the beginning of a nightmare. When she woke up, her daughter, who had been playing right beside her moments ago, had mysteriously vanished. A wave of unease washed over Andy as she flagged down a flight attendant to ask what was going on, but the answer she got was impossible to believe. Her daughter had never boarded the plane. Andy couldn't accept it. She and her daughter had walked onto this aircraft together, yet now she was being told she'd boarded alone. The other passengers in the cabin all claimed they'd never seen a little girl either. Another flight attendant appeared and called her colleague away. Andy hurried after them, only to be informed that the airport had no record of any child boarding, and the girl's name wasn't on the manifest. Andy thought this was absurd. Her daughter had been right there beside her. How could she just vanish into thin air? Desperate to prove she was telling the truth, Andy scrambled to find the boarding passes, but no matter how hard she searched, she couldn't find them. The crew began to question her mental state. Andy then opened the overhead bin, only to discover her daughter's backpack wasn't there. Her daughter was only 6. There was no way she could have reached that bin on her own. Andy was certain something terrible had happened to her child. In a panic, she rushed toward the cockpit but was quickly pinned against the door. The air marshal agreed to take her to see the captain. When Andy finally got her chance to explain, the captain found her story equally baffling. He had his crew verify the passenger information once more, but the conclusion remained the same. The girl had never boarded the plane. With every lead slipping away, Andy became even more determined to search the cargo hold below. Just then, a fax from a hospital interrupted everyone's argument. With the air marshal's help, the captain sent a request to the hospital where Andy's husband had died, asking for confirmation. As expected, the hospital quickly verified that Andy's husband had indeed passed away. But what no one anticipated was this. The hospital also confirmed the death of her 6-year-old daughter. It turned out her husband had taken their daughter with him when he ended his life. The news shattered Andy completely. She refused to accept this reality, insisting her daughter had boarded the plane with her and had even stayed with her at a hotel the night before the flight. She could no longer tell what was real and what wasn't. Sam had no choice but to escort her back to her seat. A kind-hearted doctor tried to comfort her. After all, losing 2 loved ones at once is a blow no one could easily bear. After calming down a bit, Andy began to recall the happy moments she'd shared with her daughter. But when she turned her head, she noticed a heart shape traced on the window. That's when she realized things weren't as simple as they seemed.